Welcome back to the Cacarolo channel. On today's tutorial, I'm going to show all of you how to create a smoky eye. Voila! There it is, all finished. Except on this tutorial, I'm going to show you on Josephine Horner. She is going to be my guinea pig. And the only reason for that is just because I decided I just wanted to use a model. It's a little easier to do it on someone else to show all of you how to create it. Two products that I'm definitely using for this look are MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre and my Younique eyeshadow palette number 2. I'm going to use not all of these colors, but I'm only going to use this palette for this particular look. Mostly because I don't like to jump from palette to palette because there's a lot of colors, a lot of blending, and it can get very tedious having to remember what palette I used or what palette I didn't use. So I'm going to use this palette because it really does create an awesome look. So let me stop rambling on, get to the point, and let's begin. First, I'm going to go ahead and use that MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. That's what I'm going to use as my base, and this is because it's going to prevent those red lines you might have above your eye. Really make sure that you're blending this color. It's not really a color, it's more of a nude, but you really want to blend it so this way you have more of an even look when you put the eyeshadow on. Now I'm going to use my Younique number 2 eyeshadow palette. The first color I use is Perplexed. Make sure that you cover the eyelid completely and be sure to stay below your crease. You can determine how dark you want to go, however be sure to match both eyelids. Her crease is a tad higher, so it will appear much darker, but really blend both eyes. You want to eliminate any harsh lines. I like to use a blending brush, or you can use a crease brush. Sometimes that's really great. I love my Younique crease brush. It blends very nicely. Make sure that you're matching your eyes. You might tend to go a little higher on one than the other, but that's okay. You can just match them by blending a little higher on one. The next color I use is Romantic, which is a type of silver. I place this color around her tear duct, and then I'm going to work it upwards, as you see, a little above the crease, above where I placed that first color. Once again, really be sure to blend it, but only blend where you put that silver color. You don't want to blend the black. You don't want to have the black on the brush and then push it into the silver to eliminate the silver. You just want to blend it to eliminate the harsh lines. As you can see, I'm going in a V shape, a sideways V basically, from the crease to the lash line. I'm going to use my black color called Peppy. You're going to drag that V into the crease by blending it completely. This method will blend each color very nicely. You want to be sure to be very careful about how much you put in that V, because you just want to blend it well and you don't want to have each color showing. You just want it to really look like you're creating that smoky eye without it having any harsh lines. I used a makeup wipe, as you just saw, to wipe anything that fell on her face before I go ahead and put the eyeliner on. I already put her lashes on, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills cream eyeliner in jet black, and like I said, I already put her eyelashes on, so I'm going to start outwards and work my way in. If you ask your client to look upwards in the opposite direction, this prevents from tearing, or even on yourself, if you try to look away from the brush a little bit, it prevents it from tearing or blinking, messing up that line. Start with a thin line and build your way up because it is hard to match it. What I'm doing right now is I wrap my wipe around my fingernail and I just work my way upwards towards the end of the brow. So this way it creates a cleaner line, has a little bit of a cat look, and it just really looks nice and it takes away from anything else that fell under her eye. Now I'm going to use a shield. You can use a makeup shield. You can use your finger. You can use a paper towel. But I'm using the shield, and I'm just going to use that peppy color, the shadow, to place under her eye. I really like using shadow under the eye when I'm creating a smoky eye because it just looks a little less perfect and it has a really nice finish to it instead of that perfect line. Place a little bit of mascara underneath, and there you go. You have your look. You'll notice that on her eye, I didn't go completely to her tear duct underneath, but that's just my preference. You can if you want to. And that's the look. Hope you like it. And that is my smoky eye look. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and huge thank you to Josephine Horner for letting me use her face. Anyway, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, whatever you would like to do. I will definitely be sure to put all of the products in the description section below. And if you have any questions, don't forget to comment. Thanks, guys. Until next time. Love you. Bye.